Dude, I'm getting jumped!
I'm not even in the fucking ring yet. I'm not even in the ring yet, but alright. Put me in there.
Oh my god, bro. I'm getting jumped. I'm fried.
Put me on land, nigga. Come here. Come here, nigga. Bro, this guy's such a bitch. I'm not fighting you in there.
Shadow gun.
No, he's
Is
Kale.
the grab move? That would be really annoying.
Nice
Grief
grab.
launches.
Yeah, remember it's the Romeo guy that we fucking gang? I'm killing these other guys up. I'm killing these fucking... Look at that, they're teaming.
Bro! Oh my god! This is the worst balanced piece of fucking dog shit I ever played in my life. Deepwoken is doomed. So, let's start this off truthfully. In those clips, you can clearly see I was getting my ass beat. My elo is generally like around 1,000, so I'm really not the best. And I don't always lose like that, but I was getting bodied that time. It was purely like skill-based level. But that doesn't mean that I'll ignore the blatant, unfiltered dog shit balancing. Someone tell me why I'm taking half a bar to jet kick, why there's a giant cage made by Zeus himself giving me back shots per square inch that my character moves. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, so in my opinion, there's no room for massive AoE mantras in a parry-based game when you can't parry them. Another example is like Permafrost Prison, other than just the lightning cage. Like, can we talk about that, bruh? For what reason does it need to be undodgeable and unparryable? In what world does it make sense for a parry-based game that relies on reaction time to have unparryable skills that are also undodgeable? You can only block it or run away. There's no skill to it, bruh. It's slop, man. Like, it's so bad. I don't get it. Don't get me wrong, Deepwoken has a lot of potential. This game is most definitely like the best game that Roblox has to offer, but that's like a really low bar to begin with, and it's not really looking good. We have unparryable abilities, lightning fast blood daggers and orbs, massive AoE mantras that are wildly oppressive, missing parry frames on crits and mantras that cancel fall damage, new weapons doing crazy damage, and track stars that have too much mobility. Like, there's just too much to name everything, but I think I've covered a good portion of the combat problems. See, issues like this aren't necessarily always easy to fix, but in my opinion, it looks like they're not even trying to fix them. And that's really my biggest concern. Like, why have these problems been in the game for as long as they've been? Like, aside from Shadowgun's damage, all 3 hits are damn near instant after the initial windup, and it's been like that since, like, what, verse 2 came out? Deepwoken has a lot going for it. It has hope and is definitely fixable, but these concerns just can't go excused. Like, what is causing the devs to turn a blind eye to all these issues, and like, how can we get them to finally give them proper recognition? And that's where I'm coming in, like, right now, in hopes that some of the devs or whoever balances will see this and, you know, like, maybe pick it up. And like, I know those are high hopes, but I thought I'd do my part and file this like formal complaint over YouTube where I can actually reach people. Deepwoken also has other issues that are pretty prevalent, like the content we receive and don't receive. This week's new Iron Sing weapon is literally just slop, like barely Iron Sing, and all we get is garbage or busted ass weapons every other week with no actual content to show for. Like, where's the actual PvE content people have been waiting for? All we have is basically the content for new players and repeatable mob killing for relics and such that most people already have a plethora of. Like at this point, we're basically just killing monsters for fun with no actual goal. And more on content we don't receive, the schematics for Holotide. Like, why didn't we get Shinobi? There are already like our assets for the rogue outfits, so surely it can be implemented, right? Like, we did get 2, but not even the one most people wanted as far as I'm aware. It's really hard to stay hopeful for Deepwoken though when I see videos after videos of Dan VR and Agamatsu giving the exact same complaints I have over and over again, and nothing is being done about it. Like, that's why I say with the trajectory Deepwoken is leading, the game is being doomed. Especially with Perma-death and being sent to the depths. Honestly, the roguelike aspect of Deepwoken is ass. And this is all just my opinion, but to me it doesn't mix with the Souls-like at all. For builds that you wipe, you do gain echoes as sort of a reward for how well you've done on your respective build. And it's nice to have those buffs from the echoes like extra knowledge and no tarnish, but they're not enough to make up for the time lost, like at all. There's just too much time sunk in for permadeath to feel rewarding at all. We can't get anything better than what echoes grant though, otherwise it would make the game more about physical rewards rather than a rewarding feeling to completing a run. Especially when you randomly get ganked in the depths as a PvE build or by a player that's completely outclassing you in skill and you can't even fight back. I'm personally for removing permadeath as a whole, because to me it just doesn't fit, but either way it would be nice if we could get some sort of meaningful compensation for the time lost on a build you didn't want to wipe. For example, an engaging progression path that isn't just getting experience via repetitive mob killing and not something as oppressive to the rest of the community as ward walking. Like, for example, it could be dungeons that you have to clear out, mini bosses that you could kill, checkpoints you need to pass, and possibly dialogue that would keep you engaged. Now that's all I really have to say, and hopefully we can get some changes in the future, like an overhaul to balancing or some sort of new proper content. But thank you guys for watching. I'm out.